Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, man. If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Ghoulies, the 1988 film, stop listening now. It's going to be major spoilers. Okay, just joking. Ghoulies II is a 1988 film. It's an hour and 35 minutes long. And, gosh, man, the best way to say this, it's totally different from Ghoulies. It's an entirely different take on Ghoulies. It's a different director. It's the same music, but just a totally different vibe, man. It takes place in the future. Probably, I'd say, maybe 6 months to a year, maybe 2 years into the future after Ghoulies. And the original cast of Ghoulies is gone. From what I'm understanding, the original voices from Ghoulies is gone. It's brand new people. It got this guy named Hal Ryle. Hal Ryle is the voices of the Ghoulies this time around for Ghoulies #2, and it's very hard to watch, man. I had to give this thing 2 out of 5 stars. If I was gonna put it on a 10 scale rating system, which I said I'd start doing for this year, I would give it 2 out of 10 stars. Like, it's really bad, man. There's some good moments, some great moments, man, but the great moments don't come into the last 15 minutes of the film. Let me go ahead and just start with what the film is about, man. Little demons boost business at Uncle Ned's and Larry's carnival show called Satan's Den. There's a lot less satanic ritual. There's a lot less I don't know if you want to say it's Satanism. There's a lot less occult inside of this film, man. There's actually, to be honest with you, there's only, like, I'd say a couple of scenes, maybe 3 scenes where they attempt to read some Latin words which will give you kind of an occult feel or vibe to the movie. So I don't know if Ghoulies 2 even can be categorized inside of like a horror flick. This was more like a comedy, man. There was nothing spooky about it. There was nothing scary. There was no green glowing eyes. There wasn't anything. There wasn't anything that a person can even take out of this movie, man, besides you're glad to see Ghoulies have returned. They gave you more Ghoulies this time, and the Ghoulies, which was very interesting, there's a flying ghoulie now, but all the Ghoulies that are brand new are now, well, I don't know if I want to spoil this, but you know what, you had plenty of time. It's 2014, the movie came out in 1988, listen, all the Ghoulies are dead except one ghoulie, from what I can kind of understand, and that's the ending of the movie. There's a scene, a toilet scene, that infamous toilet scene is now back, and what ends up happening with this toilet scene is that the guy sits down in the toilet, the ghoulie eats him up. Yeah, exactly. And then the end credits end with the ghoulie laughing, and then they're supposed to go to Ghoulies 3, which they go to college. What ends up happening? There's a little person inside of the film that reads this incantation: Gigantus extoris delinium condemnist, or condemnstu, something like that. There's 5 words that you say, and when you say these 5 words mixed with this pentagram, you get this giant ghoulie. And I'm dead serious when I say when I say a giant ghoulie. This ghoulie is probably like 8 feet tall. It looks like a lizard. It's the green ghoulie that's usually in the toilet, and the one that always, you know, makes noise like. That's the kind of sounds that he makes. It's him, except he's 8 feet tall, and he eats all the other ghoulies. And they have a flying ghoulie that flies around, and then the giant ghoulie grabs him and puts him in his mouth. He chews him up, and he's dead. And he starts burping. The whole entire movie is, I mean, I guess I'm just confused because I don't know what happened to the series. I was really excited to get into the series. Like I told you, this was my first time watching Ghoulies, and like I said, I might have saw this before, or witnessed this masterpiece, what I thought it was back in the day, but I just don't remember it. And well, I guess it's a good thing. They go inside this carnival. There's some kids playing some pranks on the carnival people. It's pretty much like your sideshows, your freak shows, and it's kind of weird because all the people inside of the Ghoulie movies, they have no common sense. I mean, it's like the most ridiculous thing ever. And I guess they're making fun of Tremors and Gremlins and Leprechaun and all those other movies. That's what I think it is. I think this one captured the parody of all of these movies, making fun of all these cult classic movies. And that's what you end up getting, man. Which is it's just strange, man. It really is. Like, there's people being murdered inside of the Satan's Den, which is inside the carnival, and seriously, they're seeing people get stabbed, get cut, and they're just like, they're laughing, continuing to think that it's a joke and it's a game. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know really what to say. Besides, the music is awesome. A hilarious scene, man, was this clown gets dunked into this tank off of, you throw the ball, hits the tank, and then the clown goes into the water. There's a ghoulie in the water that bites the clown's arm off. That was pretty funny. I mean, I laughed at that. There's ghoulies in bumper cars. A ghoulie kills a girl by running her over with a bumper car. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It was just, I don't know. There's really nothing more I can say about this besides, if you want to watch the movie, you don't even need to watch the beginning of the movie. The entire, all you need to watch is from the 1 hour and 20 minute mark. That's when you start watching the movie, and then let it end. That's it. That's the best part of the movie. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. I'm disappointed, but we're going to continue on. We're going to college next with the Ghoulies and Ghoulies 3, and it's going to take me a while to watch this. Probably I'll upload on Saturday or maybe Friday night if I get bored. Yeah, that's Ghoulies. We're out of here.